Okay, everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to do another video where we look at an LED light kit for a Lego set. And I've got an Amazon one. It's by a company called Yay Bricks. And I purchased this on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description below. Please subscribe and like if you like these kind of videos, and I'll keep doing them. So I bought the up house and squirrel. Just had to get that out of the way. I bought this kit a while ago. I think, yeah, I did a build video on this one. Maybe I'll link in the description below that one because there's a great piece of music on there by Tunes by Doug during the build montage. So I've got this. It's a really cool little set. You have your minifigures. You have the house. And inside the house, you have a lot of features in there. It's got a bedroom, a little TV room, with a little chest in there, and there's a little book in there. The balloons on the top of the house, the living room, and the front door that opens. And it was a cool little set. I mean, it was like $50. It wasn't cheap. But and at first when I was building it, I was like, oh, $50 for just a house? Or maybe it was 40, I forget. But then when I actually built it, I'm like, this is kind of cool. So I'm hoping that the light kit will enhance it and make it look even better. So let's just see what we've got in the box here. Okay, so we've got a baggie that probably has our directions. Actually, this is like the other light kits. It probably has a link to a website, and the pictures will be online, taking you through it step by step. And let's see here what this says. Get that out. Yay Bricks. And yeah, QR code. Scan that and get the instructions and follow it. And then we've got how many bags in this one? Just 2 bags. And this one's kind of big, so I'm assuming this is the battery holder for the power supply. Let's see here. Yeah, I guess that's what that is. And that's got a USB and an on-off button. And is there a cable in there? Nope. And maybe the cable's in this one. Let's see if we can get this open. Do I have to tear this? Nope, there it is. I'm just incompetent. There it goes. Opening things up. And we've got, there's our USB cable, and there's all our lights all in one. So this is a, not a whole lot to this kit, and I think it was like $25. But hey, you know what? I'm going to put it on. We'll be right back, and we'll see how it looks. Okay, all done. Sorry if there's any background noise there. It's a busy day in the shop today. I'm all finished. You can see in the background here, the website took you to a list of all the sets they have, and they give you a PDF directions, and they're not too bad to follow. They do have kind of a lot of sets, it looks like. I mean, there's just a ton of them listed here on their website. But for if you're just getting started into doing LEDs for Lego sets, this is probably one to start with. This was pretty easy. This took me maybe 15 minutes to do. And let's see what it looks like. Actually, I'm going to put my computer to sleep so we get the full view here. Sleep. Okay. And let's just flick this on here. This took 3 AA batteries, so it's 4.5 volts. And we'll flick the power on. And there it is, all lit up. Now, I've seen other kits that have lighting on the front here that will light front features on this. This one is all in the back and just lighting up the balloons from the outside. So let's spin this around. It is pretty bright. Oh, this is the this cable is for the battery pack. So this goes off to the side there. So as far as the lighting goes, hang on. I'm going to actually turn my lights on. So it'll be a little bit easier to point out what I'm talking about. Hang on one second. Okay, lights on. Now we can get a little better look here. So there's a light bar up here. There's a light bar above the living room. There's a light bar above the foyer. And there's a light bar above the bedroom shining down in there. They're pretty bright. And then there's a round circular one that's redundant, I guess, with a hole in it so that it fits underneath this piece and lights the balloons up. And then there's one peg on single peg light that this thing is sitting on. So you pull this off and then you put that one down just to give it a little more light on the balloons, because this light won't migrate all the way up there. And that's all the lights that come with this particular kit from EA Bricks. Like I said, it was pretty easy to do. I actually feel like the wires are fairly well hidden here. It's not too obtrusive, kind of like the other ones that I've done. The Razor Crest and the Boba Fett ship have kind of like wires everywhere. This was actually, you know, this up here, you can see the wires going up into the balloons, and there's like a tiny little one on the top here, and then the one coming out the back. But other than that, they're pretty well hidden. They have you pull this piece off, and the wire that goes from this piece to this piece, you kind of loop through there, so it's suspended up there pretty well. So overall, this was a pretty good light kit, and like I said, pretty easy to do. So if you're gonna do one, if you're looking for your first one to do, and you have this Lego Up House, you know, that's a good one to start with. If you don't have the Lego Up House, I recommend getting it because it was a fun build, and Up is one of my favorite Disney movies. And you get Carl and Doug and the squirrel and Russell and the little balloon set up there. And yeah, so I thought it was pretty good. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I've got another one coming up pretty soon. I want to light up the, I have, what do you call it? Guardians of the Galaxy, the Milano, the first one, not the one from the new movie, because there's 2 Milano sets now. There's a newer one that's kind of blue, and this one's the orange one. So we're gonna light that one up and see how that looks, and check back with us, and have a good rest of your day.